So I've got a Vivaro 2 litre one. We've got a dodgy heater control. This is just springing backwards and forwards here. It's not doing very well that way. Speed wise it goes to 3, 4's not working, but the temperature thing is, so my windscreen struggled to demist. Thought I'd do a bit of video, so I've taken off the gearbox cowling, if you want to call it, shroud. Screw there, one at the bottom, same at the other side. I'm hoping the cable could be faulty. There's one of the cables there, and there's the other one there. It goes around to the other side that works this, and obviously this grey one works the temperature, as you can see it moving there. I do have a second-hand controller from a scrappers, so let's hope it works. I'm going to check the LEDs either, they might need looking at, see if it lights up. But mainly need the heater working first. So yeah, this one's pretty good. Oops, turn it around that way, that might help. We've got the controller there up to 4, and it does drop backwards and forwards that way as well. So yep, let's get the old one out and get the new one in. There's some cables as well, by the way. I've got some new cables to try. Could be them, that's one of them that's maybe kinked. But yep, I'll pause this video and take that out. I'm taking the screws out. The screw there, a screw in there, and another one there. So it's 3 to take out altogether to get this out. It should just slide down. So I'll pause it now and plug it in and see what happens. So as I suspected, like most of you might find with this problem, is it is a kink cable. As you can see, it's obviously got snagged and causing it to jam on the actual cable. This is one from a breakers, and you can see that it's pretty straight, and hopefully it stays straight. So yeah, let's get these cables off and let's see if it moves. Let's see if I can do it while I hold the phone. Actually, let's take that off there. Let's give it a go. It might not need the controller. No, so it is the cable that's faulty. But I think what we'll do is, oh, sorry, you can't see my case folder. So it is probably the cable that's faulty. But I tell you what, for what it is, take it out and swap it. That one looks fine, to be honest. But we'll get the cable out and we'll swap the unit over and give it a whirl. I'll pause it and change it over and see what happens. So I've installed this now. We'll turn the temperature up there. I'll turn the fan speed off a minute. I've not connected the cables up, but I really want to see if I can get fan speed 4 and make sure it's not a error with the van. I'll try to do it from this side with the key. Just a minute. Brilliant. Yep. So ignition's on. 2, 3. Here we go. No. So we've obviously got a problem with probably the fan motor or something on the actual van. That'll be something else I've got to try and sort out now. It's probably the motor blower that's can't have 2 faulty controllers, can we? It's a shame, but nevertheless I do need to sort it out so it blows on the windscreen. So I'll swap the cables over anyway and get it working and look into why the fan speed's not working. Yeah, it's definitely not working on 4. So main priority is just getting it so it can blow the windscreen, because it was obviously doing the floor and the windscreen and it was misting up pretty bad. So let's just get the cables on for the minute and let's get it working at least on 3. Better than nothing. That's what I had before. So I'll pause it again, stick the cables on and go from there. So like any video you do, stuff always goes wrong. So we've got this end on this cable, and on the cables I've got from my breakers, they look like that. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to put the old one back on, and hopefully it'll work until I can get to the breakers yard for the correct one. As you see my torch, it's completely different end on there. I have got a big job to do on here. I'm going to take the dashboard out. I'm going to fit a Nissan Primstar dashboard in it. I just like the look of it for the radio really, and also fit electric windows to these models, which I see a few people comment on over time to get rid of this. So when the dashboard's out, we can look at all the door pins, the loom, and over to the other door. Try to get some mirrors as well. Just wait to find some switches. I've got the door cards, and I'll do a bit of a video on it, yeah. So hopefully that might be useful to someone as well. There's a relay to fit under the glove box bit, and you see a lot of people asking about that kind of thing with these vans, but you don't have to take the dashboard out to do the electric windows. You can do it just by fitting the few bits that's needed, but I'm changing the dash so everyone can probably see the loom and where the wiring loom is and connections and stuff. So yeah, so this video, unfortunately, you've got an idea that if that cable's, if your heater matrix thing's spinning here, it's probably got a bent cable, but I'll have to fit the old cable back on for now. Hopefully it won't kink up. If there's a problem with the motor, we can get to that when I take the dashboard out, so we can plug it all back in and find out why that's not working, because it's all up behind there, all in here, and I can get to that when I do the dashboard. So yeah, so this is one video that hopefully has helped some people out, but on to the next one, and I'll keep posting them up on my YouTube channel, and obviously on the Vivaro and Trafic group websites. Bye for now.